How's it going, everybody? My name is Philip, and today we're going to be reacting to the greatest sport in the world, which, you know, people could debate that, whether they want to or not, whatever. Rugby's most brutal collisions, high-speed impacts, and crazy skills. This is from Die Hard Rugby. I've been having so much fun watching rugby. USA are one win away from qualifying from the World Cup next year. I'm excited, but, you know, they are going to have to go against Portugal. I don't know how good or bad Portugal is, but right now it's literally win and you're in for both teams, actually. So I'm really excited, and my friend's Portuguese. He doesn't watch rugby though, so it's not like I could just talk shit and he's like, "Oh yeah, well, it's rugby," you know. But I've been having a lot of fun, like I said, watching the sport. I've kind of fallen in love with it, not gonna lie. I've been actually thinking that there should be a professional rugby team in this area. I would love to actually support a rugby team that's in the area that could actually go and watch. Unfortunately, I'd have to fly all the way out to New Zealand in order to watch the team that I've chosen to support, which is the Auckland Blues, and they were literally also one win away from winning it all, but they lost, unfortunately. And it's actually kind of funny because I've said this a lot of times before in the past that I'm a huge football or soccer fan, and I've watched it my whole life. And it's funny how growing up I always thought rugby was this really brutal, you know, violent sport. And now that I've started watching it more, it's not as brutal and violent as I thought. Like, soccer is a lot more violent because you go finding the challenges, you know, with legs, you know, breaking, possible concussions. I don't feel like I've seen that many people concussed in rugby. Maybe they just don't say it, or it's not shown as much or something. I don't know. But I feel like there would be a lot of concussions, but apparently there just hasn't, from what I've seen so far in the World Cup qualifying and in the Auckland Blues and the little bit of MLR that I've seen. I haven't really seen any concussions. I've seen a couple people get taken off, but I mean, it wasn't like bad enough that they had to get stretchered off, or like I haven't seen any really big injuries, which I'm happy about because it's just it's kind of crazy. Like that one brutal injury where you literally audibly heard the snapping of the dude's leg. I will have a playlist up in this corner up here of all my rugby reactions so far. I've come a long way. I like to do my first initial reaction, and I'm just gonna let you know. I've come a long way from where I started. Okay, I know a lot more. I've grown in just a year, which is crazy to think. Probably also gotten a little bit more heavier in just a year, but it is what it is. So let's check it out. Oh, dang.
Pressure on Cardiff and good chase, and again.
Oof. See, I think it makes it more intense, the slow motion and the music. Like, I watched this live and I'm just like, oh, that's not too bad.
Provided by the Stormers scrum, and Dan Duplessis looping around. He was looking for the possible offload to Blommakis, but now even worse, bursting into space. Ciavellos enough to his left, bumps off one, and into the corner he goes.
Where was this at? Was this South Africa, or is this? Damn! He just threw him to the ground. Oh man.
It's racing to get up. Sits up nicely for Carreras. Oh, just turning people inside.
Damn.
Look at this from the Puma. We've seen it time and again. And look at this.
Yo.
What an individual score.
What? Okay, they're not gonna show that again. So I need to see that again.
Oh, just turning people inside out. Look at this from the Puma.
Yo, he just found the space and went for it.
And look at this. What an individual score.
I tend to dream that I can do that too. Uh-oh.
And in de Klerk finds and Mapimpi. Makazola Mapimpi!
What a name.
What a tackle. What a tackle.
Also, yes, what a tackle. That is. I mean, that's definitely a try-saving tackle because he was probably going to be in there. Damn. I have not seen anyone do that quite yet. So, wow. Would that be considered a yellow card? Yo, crazy eyes.
Angelo Davids, but quick ball for Paul de Vet. Lebok.
You gotta love the intensity on these though.
Men away to his left. One of them is Hachiva Daimani, then Siabelo Sanatla. Back for Daimani. Blomakis, de Vet. Oh, this is wonderful. From
Yo.
That's just a
That was really nice.
Stormers try.
Ooh.
Dixon.
I was about to say, it's like he looked like he just disappeared. Damn. That was weird. That was a very nice step though. Even the refs having a hard time keeping up.
Milko Bergamasco, good pass to Andrea Martin. Oh, what a tackle by Johnny Wilkinson.
Yeah, it was really close.
It's a defender at the same time.
Damn. What? Did they take that one back because his knee was down, or did they just allow it?
Again, shifting nicely. Xavier frees it up for Omar. Hard to put away from here. Osaka.
Oh, damn.
Takes it off the back, stacks a little rubber kick through.
Nice.
Ringrose after it. Ringrose is onto it. And the pass back inside to Luke McGrath.
Yo, look like he had him in a headlock when he was down there. Look. Oh,
To me, the
okay.
Lions line-up's just looking a little bit stronger. They're just delighted when they do catch the ball as opposed to, you know,
Ooh.
wow, there's a big bash up the middle.
Yo, he needs to help. He's gonna need help breathing after that. Damn. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I just feel like I would need help breathing after a hit like that. Damn. Just cleared him out. Oh! Yeah, that should be a red, right? Especially with the way he landed.
60 seconds coming up here. South Africa seemingly
Ooh.
having all the play, and they might have an extension of
I feel like he's the skinniest guy I've seen play rugby.
what a start from the debutante cannon.
Like maybe he's a bit bigger than what it looked like at first. Damn. Yo, I swear, I keep wanting to say the Kiwis, but that's the soccer nickname. But the All Blacks are built different.
He's going to drop over halfway. Abraham's underneath it. Beautiful take, and away he goes. Look at the quick feed from Abrahams.
Was he gonna get there?
To the cover. Abrahams with the strike.
Oh wow!
Oh my word.
Jeez, that's just a foot race. Oh, you're so close. That was a nice throw one-handedly.
Now back for Pollard. Test here for Bowden Barrett. Ball pumped up.
Oh. Oh.
The Springboks are in. Ketley Aronson the try.
For a second, I thought that was Colby, but he looks a bit. He doesn't look as buff as what I remember Colby looking.
Caputo, Wells defenders up very fast indeed. Off goes the whippet, and he's through. Caputo
Damn.
is through. He might be away here. Oh, Caputo.
He also looks like really skinny.
And he gets support from Panamani. The Rovers on the rampage.
All right, that was pretty damn crazy. I think what it is like I see those hits live, but because of the way that they're editing the video, makes it look a lot more rough or violent. You know, makes it just look 10 times, maybe even let's go with 5 times worse. You know, I see those like, oh, that was a big hit, live action, right? And then I see it here, it's like, damn, that was massive. That was a pretty big hit. But the one on Barrett where he landed on his neck, that had to be a red card, right? Am I tripping? I feel like for one, it was a hit in the air and the way he landed, and it was very dangerous. So I would feel like that would definitely be a red card, right? I feel like I'm learning quite a bit. You know, I learn by watching a lot, and I just figure it out as I go. You know, I could watch all the rules and read about all the rules I can and whatnot, but it's different when you're actually watching it and seeing it happen live. Because like with hockey, like for the longest time I was like, what the hell, like how are they, what is offside? And then, you know, as they go through it and they kind of explained it or they slowed it down at times to show whether he was offside or whatnot, it's like, oh, that's what offside was, you know. And with Australian rules rugby, Australian rules football, AFL, like I'm watching this and for a while I was like, why do they keep blowing the whistle so much? And then I kind of caught on. I was like, oh, they're kicking the ball. Okay, it's a mark. So they got to blow the whistle to make sure that the players know. Okay, I got it. You know, so it definitely helps when you watch the sport frequently. You know, and for all the skinny guys out there that I was mentioning, it's kind of surprising to me because I just felt like, you know, the more fit, I feel like you have to be a bit bigger for union. Like, yeah, there's certain guys that could be not as big, but they're still relatively big. I guess I don't know if that makes any sense. But like for league, you're a bit more fitter, you're a bit more leaner than you would be in union. So it's surprising to see some of these guys that are a bit not necessarily on the scrawny side because they're still relatively big, but not as big as the rest of the union guys. You know, which also, I did not realize that the Rugby League World Cup is happening right now. Not necessarily right now while I'm recording this video, but I didn't realize that the final. So I could watch the final. What was it? It was Australia and what? Samoa, Tonga. One or the other. I know it's not the same team, you know, but like one of those two. Which that's kind of cool. Which I need to watch. I need to find a way to watch that because that would be cool. You know, watch my first Rugby World Cup game live. Well, I guess it wouldn't be live because it depends on where it's at. But also kind of sucks that there's also no U.S. here. But I mean, there's so many sports here that you got to choose one or the other. You got to choose either union or league. And from what I understand, here in the U.S., I guess rugby federation's already gone bankrupt at one point or something like that. I guess before I started watching, I heard that it went bankrupt at one point, which they had to, you know, start all over and try and get things together. I don't know if that's the case or not, but hopefully the U.S. makes the World Cup. Even if they lose every single match, which I think they did the last World Cup, that would suck. But, I mean, I still get to see my team in the World Cup. and I'll still have a lot of fun watching, you know, and maybe I could get, you know, some family members to watch it as well, I guess. I don't know. It'll be cool. But thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know some other players that I could react to. I think that would be really cool. You know, I think Thurston was the last guy that I reacted to. Rugby-wise, like rugby players-wise. I think he was the last one that I reacted to. It doesn't matter for me if it's league or union. I actually really enjoy both. I've been watching a lot more union than league because it's easier to, like, union is easier. I have easier access to union than I do league. But yeah, because I would have to buy like, it's kind of like the AFL subscription where it's like overseas watchers to watch league when I could watch on Rugby Network for free, which it doesn't help. Yeah, you know, but let me know some more players. I would love to watch some more players. Love to learn more about people and this amazing sport that I have kind of just, it's my top 3 sports now. It truly is, you know, with soccer, hockey, and rugby now. I don't think anything's ever going to surpass soccer. Sorry. But, I mean, it's what I grew up playing, so obviously. But, like I said, let me know who else I should react to. And thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe for more content just like this, and I will see you guys next time.